Good morning, Maria. I sure do. I'm pretty lucky. We're going to be talking about the 4-H horse fair that's coming up this Saturday, and I've got Natalie Rieger and Carrie Averill. Natalie and 5 others that are going to be competing. But the 2 leaders here, you and Carrie met in 4-H horse, didn't you?
Yes, we did, Shaena. About 25 years ago, we showed together in 4-H horse. Ooh, that makes us sound old. Oh, gosh.
Not at all, not at all. And a great start. And Carrie, your Matthew, is his second year?
This is his second year showing. He was in the 4-H program before, but he wasn't old enough to actually show an animal. So this is his second year riding in the fair. Well,
and Carrie, pardon me, Natalie, let's talk a little bit about it, because the club has really grown over the years, hasn't it?
Well, the 4-H horse program kind of took a dip in numbers, and we're working on getting it back. When Carrie and I showed, there was probably 80 kids in the program, and when Chloe started 5 years ago, it was really, really low. And now it's back up to about 20-ish kids. So next Saturday and Sunday, the 21st and 22nd, the kids will show. This is their 4-H horse fair. The horses aren't in the regular county fair. The county fair for the horses is early. And so it's great because they get to really concentrate on their horses, because a lot of these kids show other animals at the actual fair. And so they get to get the horses done, and the horses get all the attention and all the glory for that weekend. And so we're really focused on building up the numbers in the program and getting kids involved in 4-H in general, but we love horses, so we're encouraging the horse program.
Well, I think it's a wonderful thing to encourage. And as you say, 4-H, I mean, it isn't just, I've got a horse and know how to ride it. There's a lot of care and maintenance going on, too.
That's for sure. It's 365 days a year. These kids are taking care of their horses every single day, before school, after school, in the winter when it's raining and cold and icy and not exactly fun, but it's a really good teacher of responsibility and caring for your animal before you care for yourself. At our house, we go out and take care of the horses before we eat breakfast and get ourselves ready for the day. And so I just I've had horses since I was born, and I believe in them. And yep, it's expensive and it's a huge commitment, but it's totally worth it.
Another thing, it teaches the young people a lot about record keeping, and Carrie, that has got to be helpful for the children.
Yeah, the kids get to learn how much it actually costs and what it takes to raise an animal. And in fact, today is the due date for all 4-H records and fair entries for the regular fair. And so we're going to be finishing up those records today and getting them turned in. But the record keeping is a huge piece, and we require those records for our club members to be turned in for the fair.
Well, I'd like to visit. I've got Matthew sitting here, and Matthew, they said you're a second year, and who are you riding this year?
Roxy.
Roxy, that's that big paint, isn't it?
Yes.
Good animal, of course.
Yes.
Has she been good to work with?
Yeah, she's very caring for me.
Nice. Are you in just certain events, or is one you like better than others?
I'm in certain events, so I'm in Showmanship, Western Equitation, and English Equitation. And I'll be doing those on one day, and I'll be doing the other on the other day.
Excellent. This is going to be a great event. I bet you're glad you're involved this year more so, aren't you?
Yeah.
I bet Roxy will be proud of you, too.
Yeah.
So let's see. We've got... Pardon me, go ahead. I did that. I looked at Chloe.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We got Chloe Rieger. And how long have you been? I mean, your mom's been doing it since she was born, so I'm going to say about the same for you.
I just finished my 5th year.
Excellent.
In 4-H.
In 4-H. But you've been riding since forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what mount are you on?
I'm on Lacey. This is my last year using her in 4-H.
So... But so for all these years you've been with Lacey, but that means you've got another up and comer, huh?
Mm-hmm. Her baby Ruby that I did ground training with last year.
Nice. Now you're probably, your 5th year. You could enter anything. Do you like one better than the other?
I really like Western Equitation. It's my favorite.
Excellent. Well, now, and And who have I got sitting next to you?
Olivia.
Olivia. Now, how long have you been at it, Olivia?
5 years.
5 years,
Chloe.
too. So, what's your mount's name?
Joe.
How's Joe doing?
Good. He was hurt for a little bit last year, but he finally got better, so I'm glad I'm going to be able to show him this year. And this is my last year showing him before I get a new horse.
Okay. Hey, have you got anything entered in the fair, too?
Pigs.
Excellent.
So I'm showing pigs this year, too.
Excellent. We have the KTIL pig every year, and trying to think who's raising it for us this year, doing a great job. And it just helps promote 4-H and FFA and all of that.
Yeah,
so
it's fun.
It is. All right, I'm going to visit next with
Leanne Werner.
Leanne Werner. Leanne, who are you riding this weekend?
My horse's name is Acorn.
Acorn. I'm going to say, is that based on his color? I mean, he's not a nut or anything, is he?
No.
And how long have you been riding?
This is my first year in horse 4-H.
Okay, but you've been riding for a while.
For a while, yes.
Then, what made you decide, well, that sounds kind of interesting, buddies, you're already in 4-H, or?
Well, I'm in 4-H already with my sheep, but my horse that I have, she's been in 4-H before, and she's been very good in it. So I thought I'd try it out.
Good. An event that you like better than another one?
Western Equitation.
Okay, I think that this is the one we want to show up for, crowd, because we had some competition and it isn't so much a competition. It is a competition, but it's almost with just you and your horse, isn't it?
Yes.
Exactly. And you've got, I noticed you got some goats and sheep and a dog in the fair this year?
I do dog 4-H also.
You do dog 4-H. Mm-hmm. What's your animal?
His name's Rocky. He's my family English Springer Spaniel.
Nice. I'm glad to see that, and I enjoy seeing that at the fair. Mm-hmm. Well, let's see. Now we've got, what else have we got here? We've got Brennan. Bring Brennan. There she is. I'm sorry, she's already sitting there staring at me. Good morning, Brennan. That's Brennan Blazer. And what year are you in 4-H?
This is my 4th year, but it's my 2nd year showing.
Okay. And what horse are you on?
Luther.
How's Luther doing?
He's doing good.
What kind of animal? Is he a big animal?
Yeah.
Nice. I always like the tall animal. Can see over stuff pretty good. Yeah. And I'll ask you, too, what's your favorite event?
Western Equitation.
There you go, folks. I think we got to show up for this. As far as I can tell, it's going to be a great one. Now, you've got some other 4-H projects. You've been pretty involved.
Uh-huh.
You got anything entered this year in the fair?
Yes, a couple of things.
What's your favorite area?
Horse.
There you go. You had to put something else in, but the horses are still your favorite. Yeah. I think it's nice that you get to have it before the fair, so it's truly your fair. It's a horse fair. You got room, and people can come just for that. Mm-hmm. Brennan, thanks for visiting. We got one. Did I get everybody? I've got everybody. Let's visit a little bit more, Natalie, after I do a quick break. We're visiting about the 21st 4-H Horse Fair, but let's take a short break for a great sponsor, and that's our Tillamook Bay Community College. Tillamook Bay Community College's Career-to-Career Scholarship is returning for its 2nd year, and they'll be accepting applications just through August 1st. The scholarship program, which provides up to 2 years of free tuition coverage, is open to Tillamook County residents who have at least 5 years of work experience and are looking to transition into a new career or advance their current job. The college is offering 15 scholarships that can be used beginning fall term. Applications can be found at tillamookbaycc.edu and are due by August 1st. All interested applicants are highly encouraged to come to the campus to speak with a career education advisor who can provide guidance and support through the process. Applicants will be reviewed on a first-come, first-served basis, and the college is encouraging those interested to apply early. For more information, please contact Rhonda Hansen, Director of Student Services, at 842-8222, that's 842-TBCC, or email Rhonda Hansen at tillamookbaycc.edu. That could be really helpful for someone. All right, we're back. Natalie, what a great bunch you've got. And this is only a part of them.
Yeah, this is, we're missing about 3 or 4 members. We have a couple members at 4-H camp this week, so that's awesome. And we're glad they took advantage of that opportunity, and another one on a family vacation. So we feel good to have at least 5 members here. I also wanted to mention that community service is a big part of 4-H. And so we're always working to get our members opportunities to serve the community and give back. And one of the things our members do every year during the county fair is scoop ice cream in the 4-H ice cream booth. The creamery donates the ice cream for that, and it's a big undertaking for 4-H. And so all of our members and a lot of the parents and leaders staff that booth, and all of the money goes back to 4-H. And then for every year that the member worked, they get a certain amount of money. They're graduating senior year. So if they keep records and turn in record books that year, they're eligible for a scholarship to compensate them basically for all the years that they worked. And also we can apply for grants every year for things to do for 4-H with our club. So for instance, this year we had a clinician come in and give a clinic to our kids, in showmanship and equitation. And so the money from the 4-H ice cream booth paid for that. And so our members get a lot of really neat opportunities through that program, and then also work there too. So it's good.
It is wonderful. And I'm taking advantage of those programs that are available. And the ice cream booth, everybody knows that line comes back to the radio station's booth a lot of times. Yeah. So good job, you guys, for stepping up. And wonderful that now it goes to our 4-H for helping.
Yeah, it really is. It's a nice opportunity for us. So another exciting thing is Carrie, my co-leader, is a school teacher at Tillamook Junior High, and she needs to talk about a new program they're offering in the junior high related to agriculture and animals and 4-H.
What are they doing?
So this year is our first year. We've been trying for a couple years to get an introduction to ag class at the junior high level. They have FFA and agriculture at the high school, but we've never had a junior high program. And so this year we have the opportunity to offer an elective at the junior high, and it's going to be an introduction to ag class. So kids that are interested in any kind of agriculture, we're going to do some plant science, we're going to talk about animal science, we're going to talk about a little bit about FFA and how to get involved. And those kids that are signed up for that class can be FFA members, and then they can compete in some FFA events, some introductory FFA events. So we're really excited about that, and the classes are full already. We have full classes on the schedule, and so I've been working with Brooklyn Bush at the high school and talking to her about how we can coordinate some different things with that and maybe some possible field trips during the class. So we're really excited at the junior high to be able to offer that this year.
That's wonderful. I know when I took an ag class in Decatur, I didn't realize until I showed up for my class that sophomore year that I was the only girl in the class, and then back then, women couldn't join FFA. I believe Max Sherman told me it was 69 before, but he said it's about half of them are young women now in FFA. And so wonderful that the school district is going to be offering that program.
Yeah, we're really excited about it.
We should be. Now, you two, let's go through some of Saturday. What events? I'm going to say Western Equitation is the one everyone wants to show up for, but what are the events on Saturday?
So Saturday, there's going to be Showmanship, and there will be Western Equitation, and there will be Trail, and I'm not sure, Dad Potter, which is a 10-step program of an award, and kids can try for that. They've had a couple opportunities to try for that. And I also wanted to mention about Saturday and Sunday, we have scheduled to have the SAFE group come and provide lunch and snacks. And so we're hoping that that is successful for them, as well as it's offering food at the event where people don't have to leave to go get lunch. So we're excited about that as well, to be able to work with SAFE on that.
And people should just come in around on Brookfield because it's at our beautiful new pavilion. There's no charge for this event either,
It's free to come in and watch, and there's bleachers, and it's going to be a good event. It's always fun, and the weather's going to be nice, so it should be good.
And we got 2 days?
It's 2 days.
Oh, yeah, but it's next.
It's next, the 21st.
I said, and again, this is the 21st and 22nd weekend after this. We got a mud strut and stuff to do this weekend. We're gonna wait until this weekend dogs. Weekend after this, we got horses. But what's happening on Sunday?
On Sunday, they're going to have ground training, and there will be in-hand trail on Sunday, and there will also be English equitation, and then all of our gaming events, which are the speed events, those will be on Sunday as well.
So are we going to see a little bit of barrels or something? Nice.
Yeah, there's 6 different events for 4-H for the speed events, and so those will be after the English equitation.
Carrie, if a young person was saying, and it's not probably going to be the young person that's listening to our show, but perhaps, and we're going to share this with you. We'll upload a link so you can listen to this and share it with others. But if Mom said, that would be a great thing, how do you reach out? How do they get involved?
So they should contact the extension office, and there's a list of clubs and a way to sign up for 4-H. And usually not usually, every year the 4-H year starts October 1st and ends September 30th. And they sign up anywhere from October to May and find a club that fits their needs. Mm-hmm. And they can also be an independent member. And then they get all of the information through the extension office and through the 4-H, and they can be as involved as they choose to be. And
it's not just, I like the animals the best, I have to admit, but there's photography and I don't know. There's kinds of things.
Everything. Matthew took a cake decorating class on Monday, and he's going to do a cake decorating class at the fair.
Nice.
So there's everything that you could be involved in 4-H. There's journaling. There's photography, like you said.
Artwork.
There's horticulture. There's all kinds of stuff for kids to do.
Oh, the flowers and all of that. Yeah.
Yep.
Wonderful, wonderful. And the fair isn't too far away. That's just August 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th. How did it get to be fair time already? Well, the corn's growing. It must be getting close. Carrie, Natalie, then you told me you've both been riding forever, but 25 years ago, we had a larger club back then. And you said it's growing. You've got about 20 people now. And where do you meet? How do you get... our new pavilion's got to be perfect when you're getting all the horses
together. Oh, it's amazing, because when we were kids, we didn't have that opportunity at all. I mean, it was either ride in the mud or you don't get to ride all winter long. So that's a really nice opportunity for us. We can use it all throughout the winter, and since they're 4-H members, they don't have to pay to use it. Other people in the community can use it and purchase a permit, but we get to use it for free. And so we just call the fairgrounds and schedule our riding meetings. And then we usually, we try to meet once or twice a month, and we'll have a book meeting where we work on records and have a business meeting, and then we'll meet with the horses. So we really can ride year round now, and it's really a privilege.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Do you ever travel away to anything?
We do try to hit some open shows occasionally. I'm trying to think. I don't think Chloe did this year, but Carrie and Matthew show on the paint circuit, and so they travel quite a bit. But we try to get to open shows when we can, but with sports and all the other activities, it's really, really hard to fit it in, but we try.
Nice. This has been a lot of fun. Folks, again, we're talking about the 2018 Tillamook County Horse 4-H Performance Show. Now, you mentioned something about trails and that. So did they put in some obstacles out in the arena for the horses?
One of the classes the kids compete in is called Trail Horse. And so it is a series of obstacles, usually 10 different obstacles. And there's a certain pattern, a certain way they're supposed to do it. And so they get the pattern ahead of time, and then they have to complete all of the obstacles. So they go into the ring one at a time, and they're judged on how well they perform each obstacle. Some horses and riders are better at it than others. Mm-hmm. Not all horses like to drag a, post behind them or go over a bridge that's really echoey and loud or open a gate. And so it's a very challenging class, but it's really fun. I'm surprised none of them said it was their favorite, because it's my favorite. But that's a fun one. Yeah.
And I know the difference. I had a saddlebred. Spurs was a beautiful animal. He was startled by tall grass, a beer can on the side of the road.
Yes.
Topper, on the other hand, this Tennessee Walker was... I don't know, that guy was so calm, and nobody could startle that boy.
Well, I always rode Arabians, and I never even went in the class because
she came in on 2 legs into the class.
I just knew better than to enter. So it's really fun to see all these kids doing that. And they all did so well at pre-fair. We had a practice show in June, and the drag, I was like, whoa, I thought that was a little kind of out there, especially for our juniors to be doing, but all of the horses and riders really handled it well. Impressive. It was fun to see.
That's nice. Carrie, yes?
I just wanted to add, before we're done, that a big deal at our horse fair is that our intermediates and seniors are trying to qualify for the state fair. And so this is their opportunity to qualify so that they will be able to go to the state fair at the end of August. And this is what they're leading up to, is trying to qualify for the state fair. And it's a really big deal, and the state fair is really fun, and you get to meet all kinds of different people. Natalie and I went to the state fair several times showing our horses, and it just is a really good opportunity for these kids.
Excellent. And some of the numbers that they make Saturday and Sunday, the 21st and 22nd, are going to allow that to happen.
Right. They have to get a certain score to be able to qualify, and if they do it there, then they're able to go to the state fair.
Nice. I think we might have a few representatives at the state fair. All right, you two. I want to just keep visiting about this, but I'm going to visit about a few other things first because there's always plenty of stuff going on. So let's talk about a few things. Oh, some birthdays. We got birthdays. Jim Fullen, that's Amy's dad. Jerry and Sally Underwood. I think that's so sweet that they have birthdays the same day. Happy birthday to both of you. Dana Oftemeyer, that's Don's wife, and Natalie and Taylor's mom, and I think it's Ruby Jean's grandmother, and she's a popular woman. Happy birthday to all of you. Let's see, as usual, senior meals, noon every weekday at the Kiowanda Community Center in Pacific City, as well as the Tillamook Senior Center at 4th and Stillwell. And there's a Vets Picnic this weekend. It's up to Kilchis. There's room to camp. It's a great place. Plan to go up myself there, maybe Saturday for the potluck. Wonderful bunch of people. This weekend is the opening of TAPA's musical review, It's Broadway, Baby, and More, which shows Friday and Saturday at 7 and Sunday at 2. You can enjoy the tunes from your favorite Broadway shows. And thanks to A Cause for Pause, Saturday is the 4th annual Mutt Strut at Goodspeed Park, 10 to 2. Bring your well-behaved dogs and your family and have fun supporting our local animal shelters. Frankie's going to go to that one with me. Farmers markets, of course. We got Manzanita tomorrow night from 5 to 8. Tillamook on Saturday from 9 to 2. Neskowin is Saturday from 9 to 1. Garibaldi, that's a new one. Sunday from 10 to 2. That's South End in the Trollers parking lot. Pacific City, Sunday from 10 to 2 also, and that's in the South County Library parking lot. Libraries rock Saturday, too. There's going to be a music program. Let's see, that's Mary Flower at 2 at our library here in downtown. Warm contralto and dazzling skills, and is an instrumentalist and arranger. That would be fun. I'm glad that's part of our library's summer reading program. Also, let's see, when is this? I believe this is, I apologize. I want to tell you when this FEMA flood plan thing, I think this might actually be this evening. And I'll get a date on that. I do believe this is this evening from 6 to 8 at our Tillamook Bay Community College. Tillamook County FEMA Forum is going to give a comprehensive information for property owners regarding insurance. Real estate brokers are going to be their lenders, or anyone curious about the new flood insurance rates that are coming as soon as September. You can learn the impact of the new maps and pending significant insurance rate hikes and special time-sensitive insurance programs that are available. You can attend the forum this evening from 6 to 8 out at the college. And it's going to be a good thing for some people. It's not going to be so good a thing for other people. I know of some homes in Bay City out on Goose Point that were in the velocity flood zone that this map will take them out of that. So that's a good thing. But if you're interested at all, and I'm sure many are, maybe make it to the college tonight and find out more. Tomorrow, who we got coming tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow, Tillamook County Years of Wellness, and Miss from Oregon Food Bank is going to be our guest. This has been a lot of fun. Natalie, give us one more reminder about what's happening on Saturday the 21st.
Saturday the 21st and Sunday the 22nd. Please come and watch the 4-H Horse Fair.
And it's going to be a lot of fun. You guys got to be there. Again, probably the best way to come in is around kind of the backside on Brookfield.
Yep, that's probably the easiest way to come in, and they're free admission, no charge to watch. Safe will be on site with concessions, and it'll probably start about 9:30 both days.
Carrie, Natalie, and all of you, thanks for stopping by this morning. That was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
And thank you, Tillamook.